Hey guys, welcome to the Nostalgic Neighborhood. I started this channel 8 months ago, and interestingly, I reached the monetization threshold exactly 6 months to the day after first starting. And so in this video, I'm going to share a little bit of that journey with you, and then reveal how much YouTube has paid me in the first 2 months since I've become monetized. This journey has been incredibly fun for me, and while hitting the monetization milestone is a great achievement, this channel's always been more about the fun I've had creating videos and building a community around our shared nostalgia. And so everyone may have a different definition of what success looks like, but for me, I generally feel like this has been a very successful venture. And with that in mind, you might be surprised to know how much or how little YouTube has paid me in these early stages of the channel. But regardless of the financial aspect, I hope this video will be helpful, whether you're starting your own YouTube journey or you're just curious about some of the behind the scenes action here at the channel.
Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
This little peek behind the curtain is meant to give you a realistic glimpse of what it's like to grow a YouTube channel from scratch, especially for those who are passionate about revisiting and celebrating the golden days of the 80s. If this is your first time hanging out with us, then welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Matt, and here we take a stroll down memory lane, reliving the best times of the 80s, thanks skateboarding, BMX, and all the pop culture that defined our childhoods. And it's about sharing those memories from our own neighborhoods and then revisiting them together in this virtual one. So while our content usually stays within these nostalgic lanes, today I'm veering off course. I want to share my YouTube journey, offering some insights into the potential earnings for those who are just getting started or for those who may be curious about the financial side of content creation. Before getting into the nitty-gritty, let's set the stage. YouTube has certain criteria for monetization. Until this past summer, it was 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours that were all viewed within the last 12 months, and each channel's journey to these milestones really varies. I was fortunate to hit them both close together within 30 days of each other, but there's been a little bit of a shift. Now reaching 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours opens the doors to limited monetization options like fan funding, which is great for live streamers, but maybe not so much for others. You'll still need 4,000 watch hours to receive traditional ad revenue. And if you're into YouTube Shorts, note the different thresholds. It's still 1,000 subscribers, but 10 million Shorts views in the last 90 days. And remember that the Shorts views don't count towards the 4,000 watch hours that are needed for traditional video monetization. A channel's growth trajectory plays a huge role in monetization. Some see a gradual increase while others skyrocket and they end up earning hundreds or thousands monthly. My path has been more gradual, which I'll detail soon, but first a little bit of background on my own journey. Let's rewind back to March 27, 2023, the day that I launched this channel, and the seed for the channel was actually planted about a year and a half earlier when I pre-ordered the reproduction frame set for my childhood dream BMX bike, which was a Hutch Trickstar, and manufacturing delays due to the pandemic meant for a very long wait, and I spent a lot of my time diving into YouTube videos about 80s BMX bikes. But I noticed a gap. There wasn't much about the old Hutch Trickstars, and that sparked the idea of why not share my excitement through an unboxing video and then a series on assembling the bike. So the bike arrived back in March, and the unboxing video really resonated with people. It racked up over 7,000 views, and it really confirmed my hunch that there was an audience for this. But life had other plans. The Hutch brand faced delays in delivering the other parts I needed to complete the build. And here we are 8 months later, and I'm still waiting on one more piece to complete the puzzle, and then I'll be able to finally get those assembly videos going. Despite this, the journey's been incredibly rewarding. I've delved into the world of video creation, I've learned tricks in DaVinci Resolve, and I've kept up a steady pace of releasing one video a week for the last 8 months. The performance of my videos varies. While some hit many thousands of views, others don't do so well, but it's never really been about the numbers for me or any aspirations of quitting my job and becoming a full-time YouTuber. For me, it's really more about the joy of creating content that resonates with my passions. Along this journey, an unexpected and wonderful thing happened. I've made genuine friendships from across the world, and there are viewers who started out as subscribers or maybe followers on my corresponding Instagram channel, and now we're regularly chatting, we're sharing stories, and bonding over our shared love of 80s nostalgia. It's about sharing those nostalgic memories and connecting with others who share the same enthusiasm. These new friendships have become a cherished part of this adventure, adding more depth and meaning to every video that I create, and these interactions inspire me to keep going. But yeah, enough with the warm and fuzzies. Just tell me how much YouTube is paying you. Okay, so I reached the 1,000 subscriber mark at the end of August, which took about 5 months, and then I hit the 4,000 watch hour milestone on September 27th, and that's when I started earning ads revenue, exactly 6 months to the day after I started the channel. Okay, cue the drum roll. I'm just a couple days short of the 2-month mark. I've got 1,431 subscribers, and since September 27th, I've made a whopping $75.44. Okay, so that's about $37 a month. It's not a fortune, but it's a start, and it's rewarding to see a passion project start to pay off, even if it's just a little bit. And so yeah, is this surprising to you? Did you expect more or less? Let me know down in the comments. The earning potential on YouTube isn't just about subscriber count or view numbers. It's a little bit more nuanced than that. Advertisers pay based upon the amount of time viewers spend watching your videos and the frequency of ad displays. Some creators experience a meteoric rise in revenues once they pass the monetization thresholds, with the revenue snowballing as views escalate, and then others like me have a steadier, more gradual growth, which translates into more modest earnings. The length and viewer engagement of your videos also significantly impact revenue. Naturally, a longer video that has a higher engagement rate has the potential to earn a lot more income than a shorter, less watched video. And then there's also a twist, and that's that your demographics of your audience can also have a pretty big impact as well. Channels with an audience demographic that aligns with high-value advertisers, those with more disposable income, for instance, may attract higher paying ads. It's a complex interplay of factors, but understanding this can be crucial for shaping the type of content and what your engagement strategies are moving forward, and this is obviously something that I'm still working on. So yeah, looking here at my channel analytics in YouTube Studio, you'll see that in the last 28 days, most of my watch time is coming from a few videos that I made earlier this summer, and I expect that once I get those Trickstar videos done, they'll give some of my earlier videos a real run for their money, but it seems that evergreen content with good SEO discoverability is where it's at if you're looking to get more views from ad revenue. So that pretty much wraps up the behind the scenes look at my channel here. A couple other things that you might find interesting, and that's that I do all of my editing on a Mac Mini with the M2 chip. Most of the filming on the channel has been done on an iPhone 13 Pro, and then a couple of months ago I ended up picking up a Sony APS-C mirrorless camera. That's what I'm using here. And then for audio, I've been using a DJI, a wireless mic setup. And then for editing, all of my editing is done on the free version of DaVinci Resolve. Thanks so much for watching, and if you're new to the channel, I'd love for you to stick around and join our community. And for everybody who's made it this far, you know how much a comment or a like can really boost a video's reach. And so if you could help me out with that, I'd really appreciate it. And so thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.